Hello, Queens and Kings. My name is Thandeka Shabangu. Welcome to my channel. If it is your first time here, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Welcome to today's tutorial. Today we'll be doing a polka dot tutorial pattern for your belt. You can make it your bracelet. And this is what we'll be busy with today. And it'll just be a one-part video, just a nice and short tutorial. And then the materials we're going to use are your needle, your upholstery thread, and your 8-knot size zest beads. I still have to figure that name out, but one day is one day, I'll get it right. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I have my needle and my black upholstery thread. I am mostly going to use black beads as my background. So that's why I'm using a black thread, so that the black beads blend well with the thread. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tie a knot. Just gonna make one knot. In this case, I'm using a double thread. So the two ends of the thread, I'm tying them together. As you can see, it's like a mermaid tail. So now I'm going to pick up one black bead and push it to the end. And then I'm going to insert my needle into the opposite direction. And then I pull. I have to pull carefully. Okay. So now for my dots, I've decided that my dots are going to be yellow in color. My polka dots. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with the foundation. So for foundation, whatever number of beads that you have going to pick up, make sure that they are in groups of 4. So in each group for this pattern, you're going to start with 1 color and 3 black. 1 color, 3 black, 1 color, 3 black, all the time for your foundation. So my color is going to be yellow. So my dotted colors are going to be yellow. So I'm going to pick up 1 yellow bead and 3 black beads. So I have 4 beads in total. So this is my first group of 4. This bead at the beginning is our stopper bead. It serves a different purpose. It stops the beads from leaking. So I'm going to do my second group of 4. I pick up 1 color and 3 beads. There we go. Then I move on to my third group of 4. I pick up 1 color and 3 black beads. Here we go. Now I'm going to move on to my fourth group of 4. 1 color and 3 black beads. So this is my foundation. This is where I'm going to stop. I have 4 beads in total. So now I'm going to build on from the foundation. So how do I go about? The first turn of our belt is going to be we're going to pick up 3 beads. Only on the first turn. The remaining turns, as we're going to continue with our pattern, we're going to pick up 4. Every time we turn, we pick up 4 beads. But because this is going to be our first turn, we're going to pick up 3 beads. So you're going to pick up 1 black bead, 1 color bead, and 1 black bead. It's so cute. It's like bee themed. So 1 black, 1 color, and 1 black. So what I'm going to do at this point, I am going to count beads, and on the 4th bead, that is where I'm going to insert my needle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The yellow bead is our 4th bead, and that is where I am going to insert my needle. Then I pull. Another way of pulling nicely is to pull here at the bottom and at the tail towards the direction that you are moving. So now I'm going to pick up 1 black, 1 color, and 1 black bead. So this is how we make the polka dots, by picking up 1 black, 1 color, and 1 black bead. Going to do this again, count our beads and insert our needle into the 4th bead. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When we arrive at our 4th bead, that is where we're going to insert our needle. Wait a minute, why is it running away? There we go. Ta-da! Dun, da, da, da. Okay, so it looks weird, I know, but don't worry. It's going to be well as we continue. So 1 black, 1 color, and 1 black bead. You count 4 beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 4th bead, that is where you're going to insert your needle. And then you pull. There we go. 1 black, 1 color, and 1 black bead. You count 4 beads and insert your needle into the 4th bead. With this pattern, it's really easy to see which one is the 4th bead because that's the color. So here we go. So now we're going to turn. Now at our first turn we picked up 4 beads, but we picked up 3 beads, I'm sorry. That was because that was our first turn. In the remaining turns that we're going to have, we are going to pick up 4 beads every time we turn, but only at the first turn. That is the exception. So we're going to pick up 2 black beads, 1 color bead, and 1 black bead. And then you insert your needle into the central bead. In this instance, in this case, our central bead is the yellow bead here. And then you pull. Okay. Then you pick up 1 black, 1 color, and 1 black. So this is how you make your polka dot, by putting the color at the center when you pick up your 3 beads. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead. This is our central bead, the yellow bead. Then you pull. So now I am going to introduce the central triangle. So now I'm going to introduce the triangle. So I'm going to pick up 1 black bead, one color bead and one black bead. So my triangle is going to be blue in color. So that's how I decided. I wanted to make like a yellow triangle, a yellow diamond. Sorry, we're going to make a diamond, a yellow diamond. But I thought it's going to confuse us, so it's easier if I use a different color to the ones that I use for polka dots. One black, one color, and one black. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead. So the minute we introduce the color at the center, then it's a diamond. But if we introduce it to the in the corner, then it's a triangle. I know, queens and kings, it does look funny, but we continue. We turn, going to pick up two black beads, one yellow bead and one black bead. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead. Be careful that this yellow does not confuse you. It's the one that you just came out of. So now we use a different one, the one at the top. Okay. So remember that here we introduced our diamond. So now we have to expand our diamond. So you're going to pick up one black bead and two color beads. Two color, which are the color of your diamond. So one black and two blue, because my diamond is blue. Do you queens and kings have like a favorite color? I don't, yes. I love all the colors, but yeah, yellow, orange. So now I'm going to pick up two blue and one black. I love blue. I love all the colors. I'm not sure about brown. Brown feels sad. I'm not sure. It's not mixture. It's not mixture. So now I'm going to pick up one black, one color, and one black. This is how you make the polka dot. When you pick up your three beads, just put the color at the center and then you're good to go. When you turn, you pick up two black, one color, and one black bead, and then you're good to go. So here we are. Now we're turning two black, one color, and one black bead. At this point, we are going to expand our diamond. Before I say triangle, insert your needle into the central bead. So at the center, I'm thinking of making like a small diamond. Inside the diamond, that will be the color. I really want to include the color of the polka dot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up one blue, one yellow, and one blue, like this. If you want a solid diamond like this one, you're just going to pick up three blue beads here. So you won't have a mini diamond at the center. You expand your diamond on the other side. Your big diamond. The big diamond is our blue diamond. So you're going to pick up two blue and one black. There we go. So now we will have to extend our diamond further. So what are we going to do? You are going to pick up 2 black beads and 2 blue beads. 2 black beads and 2 blue beads. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. Sometimes you get this situation. Don't worry, don't stress, just pull the bottom and the tail towards the direction that you are moving in. Might have to repeat it more than once. I'm so tempted to say don't worry. Do not worry. Now you're going to pick up 1 blue and 2 yellow beads. You know a habit. Tell me something. Why is it so easy to have a bad habit, and then to have a good habit is so hard? Now you're going to pick up 2 yellow and 1 blue. Insert it here. I have this habit that when I wake up, the first thing that I do is check my phone, and then I'll probably go on TikTok, which is a bad habit to have, because already my brain is spinning when it's not supposed to. It's the morning, it's supposed to be relaxed, and the first thing that I'm thinking about is checking my phone. 2 blue beads and 1 black. Now Kona is to go check videos, I don't think it's a good habit. I'm telling you, I'm struggling so much to get rid of that habit. That's what I mean when I say it's so easy for your brain to sort of easily catch on bad habits than it is to catch on good habits. So here I am. So what I want to do now is do the other side of the diamond. So I also want to do a different color of my polka dots. So I'm going to introduce a different color. So my color is going to be red. I wanted to do orange, but I decided on red. So 2 black, 1 color, and 1 black. So what we did here is different from here. Here we picked up 2 black and two blue for our diamond. But in this case, in this end, we're introducing a new polka dot color. Yes. So now you are going to pick up 3 blue beads. 3 blue beads. And then I started this new habit of, in the morning, in an empty stomach, I drink apple cider vinegar. I forget. I forget that one. On an empty stomach. I always remember after I've eaten breakfast, go to yo. I was supposed to drink apple cider vinegar. 3 yellow beads. About the apple cider vinegar, please tell me, which way is the right way of drinking it? Is it on an empty stomach, or is it anytime when you've eaten? And another thing, do you drink it before you go to bed, or do you drink it in the morning? Because when you go on Google, there are different ideas. You pick up 3 blue beads. There are so many suggestions. There's no right way. But I in the morning, it's a good thing. For me, it works for me. I actually have to just switch it up a bit and maybe do it drink it before I go to bed and just see maybe if there's a difference. 2 black beads, 1 red bead, and 1 black bead. I've gained a lot of December weight. December weight. And then you're going to pick up 3 blue beads. 3 blue beads. You know, in South Africa, you know that you have gained weight if this happens. I'm talking this from experience, okay? But it's a joke. For me, it's funny. When I go places, I use it takes 3 blue beads. So in the taxi, it's different. There are different places, and then there's a back seat. For a back seat, 4 people should be seated there. If you want to know if you have gained weight or you haven't gained weight, this is what you should do. This is what you should do. Just make sure that when you go into the taxi, there are 3 people at the back seat, ne? And then you skip every other seat and go straight to the back seat. But what you have to do is look at the people's expressions, the people that are in the back seat, and look at their facial expression. That will tell you everything if you have gained weight or you haven't. That's what I do. But I don't remember a time where they were calm, like their faces were calm and reserved. Every time when I attempt to go to the back seat, hey, the tension, there starts to become a tension. It becomes very tense. Hey. Shame. So that's how I know. 1 black, 1 red, and 1 black bead. It's really funny. For me, I don't know. For me, it's funny. Then you're going to pick up 3 blue beads. The back seat is the weight detector. The last time I set a back seat, I was in high school. So, 1 black, 1 red, and 1 black bead. JJ, hi. They'll say, Isa sisihlala ngapha. Come this side, come sit here instead of a back seat. Hi, South Africa. It's so nice here. 2 black, 1 red, and 1 black bead. Then you pick up the combo, man. Let's call it the combo. It's the polka dot combo, where you put the color at the center and the 2 black beads on the sides. Here it is. And here we go again. You just pick up the combo. So let me pause until we get to this point, where we start introducing the new diamond. So here at this point, this is where we're going to start introducing a new diamond. So it's a combo, but in a different color. So my diamond is going to be green. And then I continue to the end. And then I continue back into my polka dot combo, or my polka dot color. 1 black, 1 red, and 1 black. take my needle, insert it into the central bead. Let me pause and we'll come back here at the point where we have to expand our diamond. So I have turned. So now I'm going to expand my diamond, pick up one black bead and two green beads. This is going to be the last line that we're going to work on, because it's the same. What you're going to do here is the same thing that you're going to do that you did here. So now we're going to pick up two green beads and one black bead. I just wanted to make sure that you can see how you introduce the next diamond. Here we go. And then one black bead, one color and one black bead. It is the polka dot combo. This polka dot was so intimidating for me at the beginning. But let me give you tips of things that I've learned. Oh, this is where we're going to stop before I speak a lot. Especially in crafting and bead making, sometimes you do get pictures that are inspiring that you'd like to make the same thing from the picture. One thing that you should look at when you're looking at the picture, for it to not make you, what can I say, panic, focus on the things that you are able to do. So I saw that, oh, okay, I can do a diamond. That's fine, check. The only thing I can't do is the polka dot. And then the picture becomes less threatening, yabo. It becomes less threatening because as you look at the things that you are able to do, that you have done before, your confidence rises up a bit. And then you're like, oh, okay, so I can only have one problem to deal with. The diamond part is sorted. So you go into it with a certain level of confidence than before, than being intimidated. Okay, so that's what you should do. That's a tip that I use. I just focus on the things that I have done before or that I can do, and then look at the parts that are challenging. So if I look at the things that I've done before or I can do, my confidence level rises a bit. I'm like, oh, okay, so that means I can approach it, I can attempt it. So yeah, that's how I deal with intimidating pictures, especially maybe from clients. Someone sends you a picture, you're like, hey, where do I even start? Where do I even start? Just look at the things that you're able to do. Maybe it's the stitch and look at, oh, I've done the stitch before, but the only difference is the pattern. Okay, but you go into it with your confidence already up. Okay, before I talk more, this is where we're going to stop the video, queens and kings. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Remember to love yourself, respect yourself, honor yourself, and have fun. See you in the next video. Bye.